Okay, let's go. Woo. What's up, guys?
What's up, God?
You are a God. I don't know why I'll be out here doing all this crazy shit. Trying to do some wall push-ups on the side of this bricky wall. Hurting my doggone hands for what?
You're a God.
That doesn't mean do some stupid shit like that. I mean, it's not stupid. It's just a workout. Trying to find a workout anywhere you can go. So, I want to show you something. Look at all these. Look at all of these little temples. It looks like baby temples all on the rocks. Guess where they're looking? Out into the Pacific somewhere. Crazy, right?
Beautiful.
Here we are at another crazy spot waiting for you. So, anybody got something for me?
I would like for you to please explain loving through the pain. You've said it before. I've gotten little bits of information, but I think there's more you could tell me.
Okay. Loving through the pain. When you become conscious, right? When you elevate to these conscious levels, you have to turn around and explain the pain, the anguish that you have gone through, that you have allowed yourself to experience in life. Because you can't blame nobody. There's nothing in life you can blame anyone for. Nothing in life you can blame anyone for. You have to be able to explain everything that you see in your experience in your life. And pain, here we go. Okay, I'm just going to be personal, all right? Because the only way to explain this one is to be very personal. And the history of the black man and the black woman in America is extremely painful. And it prevents you from like opening up your heart, man, because when you see the images, when you see the stories, when you hear all of these things that happened and continue to happen, and they've happened in your family, and it's the same tale of history. That pain when you see the police shooting black men, like they just shot another brother, 22-year-old brother, no knock warrant. And this stuff keeps happening. That pain that you feel, or if something happened to you in the past and you can't let it go, that pain that you feel, you have to somehow love through that. Which means I had to somehow rise above the pain of white America and the stories and the history of white America, so I can clearly see that I'm not a victim and my people aren't a victim. Okay, I had to look at the pain that is being caused. Pain causes pain. So then you go past the one that's hanging them brothers, the one that has that badge that's shooting these brothers, the one that's beating people, the man that's beating his wife, the man that's beating his family, the man that's bombing these other countries. You got to go past that, and you got to forgive him. You got to see that pain causes pain. And once you start seeing that pain causes pain, then you look at your oppressor, and you see that you don't really have an oppressor, because that person is oppressed. That person is oppressed in the mind. That person is oppressed in the soul, in the so-called spirit. That person is oppressed everywhere, and they can only turn to you and give you oppression. When you see that, man, you got to understand that, hey, I wouldn't want to live like that. I would not want to live as someone's oppressor. That every time you hear a story about me or my history, we have done something to somebody. We have hurt somebody. It is hard to come from around that. It's hard to come from around what your ancestors have done. I can look at that and say, man, I wouldn't want to be that. I wouldn't want to go through that. I wouldn't want to be a person with that stigma. And when you start rising above the pain, you're not forgiving nobody for nothing. I'm not saying that. You are not forgiving anybody, or you're not giving anybody a pass for what they did. What you are saying is, as I rise to consciousness, I can clearly see that you don't know what you're doing. And you have to say this: Father, forgive them, for they know not what they have done. And that is the truth. The last words of Jesus was, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they have done. That's what I say. I understand when Jesus said that, because he rose above the pain. In that moment, he had clarity. He rose above the pain and he understood that these people are in way more pain than he is. He's on the cross dying for them, but he realized that they're in way more pain. To be able to do that to him and put him on that cross and do that, you must be in a lot of pain. You must be in a lot of pain, and that's day to day, night to night. They don't sleep, man. So that is rising above the pain. That's what that is. How to rise above the pain. And it takes years. It takes years.
Do you have to pity somebody?
No. See, pitying is forgiving and giving passes. You don't pity them. You feel empathy for them.
You're grateful that you're not them.
I'm blessed.
They're in a hole. You're offering them a hand, but you're not getting in the hole with them.
I'm not even offering them a hand out of the hole because they don't want to get out of the hole. They're not supposed to get out of the hole. If you look at creation, it takes somebody to be the brutal hand to create the gods. It takes someone's brutal hand to create the gods. And if your hand is that brutal hand, whoever you're pressing with that hand of yours, you better watch out, man. Because when they rise, and they will rise, you're going to see a completely different person. So if you're one of the oppressors and you think that your way is the right way, go ahead, keep doing it. I need you to keep doing that. If you want to hate, keep doing it. I need you to hate, because your hate on the other side breeds love on a level that you can never understand. You will never understand the love from oppression.